Good afternoon, everybody. Today is April 25th, Thursday. Week's halfway over already. Holy shit. Didn't even realize it. I'm pretty excited about a bunch of things we have coming up this afternoon. I'm actually leaving this. I'm going to wrap up this call. Sorry I was a little late to it. After this, I actually have a lunch meeting discussing assisted living housing, right? So I'm going to sit down with another investor. I'm going to start prepping my homework for Tuesday's call. Tuesday, I believe it's Tuesday. I'm sitting down with a big investor, and we're going to discuss for everybody assisted living investment, right? So investing in it as a passive income stream. As always, I want to start today's call off with just touching base with the community and helping their needs. And Anthony last night, commented on yesterday's video. Okay. He said, I saw you guys using ReiAF and other MLS sites in yesterday's and today's live videos. If you guys don't have access to it, though, would you say PropStream has sufficient data? It looks like it has more info than Deal Machine in that regard. Honestly, my answer to this question is use what resources you have, okay? If you have both, use both and compare them together, okay? And then make that decision. If what you have is, let's just say, Deal Machine, don't jump over and get PropStream because you see this and you hear, oh, it's better, right? It comes down to the resource you have. That's a very copy answer. I know it might feel like, but it's the truth, okay? If all you have access to is Zillow and Realtor.com, use those, right? To pinpoint down, like you have to use the foundations first, right? Make sure when you're comping, you're using the square footage rules, right? You're not going plus or minus too much. You're actually finding comps and you're comparing comps to comps. So it doesn't matter what resource you use, whether or not you're using Deal Machine, PropStream, Propelio. We always try to say use the MLS, but if you don't have access to that, use whatever resource you do have, okay? And then just take that into account when you're making your offers and you're building everything out, right? Take that in consideration when you're comping things, okay? Don't think you're pushing the market anymore. We are now in a downturn market. Things are falling in pricing. They're not screaming all the way up. So if you're using PropStream data, take that into consideration. Maybe reduce your offer by 5%, all right? And be strong because you know where that number is coming from, right? Show the homeowner, hey, listen, these are the comps that I'm looking at, XYZ. The more knowledge you have to present to that homeowner, the more authority you're coming with and the more confidence. So whatever resource you are using, don't get hung up on the tool. Just make sure you're using that tool to its fullest capacity. Yesterday's call, let me see if I still have one of the numbers from yesterday's call from one of our deal analyzers. Yeah, that one's the one out in the boonies. But on today's call, I figured I want to touch base on a couple things, okay? We have been talking a lot about cold calling, building lists, using Deal Machine or any resource, right? Whether or not it is PropStream, Propelio, Deal Machine, whatever resource you're using. Again, build your list, be very fine, detailed with it, and then hit it. One thing I haven't touched on, but I was brushing my teeth this morning and I was like, you have to realize what your goals are going into the things that you're doing, okay? And when you're doing cold calls, okay, if you're working true cold calls, then your goals shouldn't be to lock up a contract, okay? That is too broad of a too big of a step, okay? The people that you see on YouTube that are doing that and trying to sell you on that, that's a warm lead. That's not a true cold call. Yeah, they're making an outbound reach, but somebody filled out a form and they dialed in, right? They have some need. They already raised a flag. They were marked somewhere. Okay, cold calling is totally different. You're hitting this list, their phone is ringing. They have no idea why you're calling. There's no past connections. So your goals for a cold call shouldn't be to try to lock up a contract. Okay. Even if you're the best person in the world at cold calling, it shouldn't be. Okay. It should be try to bridge the gap between that. All right, I need to build awareness and inform you who I am to actually sell whatever your sale would be. Bridging that gap, whether or not it is an in-person appointment, right? If you're wholesaling, try to get belly to belly with them. If you get belly to belly with them, you are going to get significantly better deals. Okay, you're going to get more close rates. You're going to get a lower asking price. So many benefits of getting belly to belly. I can't even stress this enough. If you're not doing that in your business, make that change. Instead of trying to score a home run on every cold call, pull it back a little and just try to lock up appointments, right? So set your goals lower. Then when you go on that appointment, make the appointment the goal of the appointment, make it locking up the contract. Okay? Make it a two-step process and knock them out. Just dial. Hey, love to come see your house. Are you interested in an offer? You know, bam, 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 bam. When can I come out there? All those things. But one thing I just want to touch on. Later on, I'm going to pull Mason in, and we're going to work some warm leads from LeadZolo, from my partner over at LeadZolo. I keep swearing by this. If you are trying to get into real estate and you're trying to set up a big budget, if you're thinking you're going to need $60,000 for a marketing budget, you don't. You can go into these PPL programs, pay per lead programs, and just a little money in a 3-month campaign. And when I mean little money, I'm saying you have to set your budget. All right, let's just say it's $2,000 a month. Set a 90-day budget. Right, $6,000 spread over 3 months. You will land a deal in there. Okay, but you have to work it for 3 months. So it's just another way to get into real estate, and I love them. Okay, it's $200 per county specific lead, or I believe $170. I believe if you click the link in the comments, you'll get a free lead on us. So check it out. I can't swear by it enough. Again, I'm going to pull in Mason a little later, and we will run over some leads and actually call them, see how they're doing. I'm out of breath. So, what do we want to touch on today, guys? We can do a bunch of things. I'm going to pull up Deal Machine just because that's the tool I've been using. So I'm going to keep on using it for this week. And what I can do is I can pull up my email here. And as everybody should, they should be on every wholesaler's list possible. If you're not, you're missing out. Go into every Facebook group and add your email to every buyer's list. Okay, create a group and say, hey, I'm looking for deals. Wholesalers, send me your deals, and just put your email there and start getting spammed with deals. Why? So you can start analyzing deals. So you know what deals look like. Okay, you know what a good deal is and what a bad deal is. Even us with 30 deals on the board, we still buy from wholesalers all the time. It's just a great, another acquisitions for them, just another marketing channel in a sense. Hold on one second. I'm going through emails now. All right, here's one. Let me pull it up for you guys now. Stand by. All right. So let me pull up the email. Even pull this up here. So DFW Investments blasted out 1305 Harvest Glen Drive, Plano, Texas. They are pricing it. They are asking 330, 750, 470 ARV. $2,000 square foot, Plano. Not a lot of deals in Plano. Do you want to know why? Property taxes. Should probably turn off all this. You guys don't get to see on my prawn. I don't know what that says. So we have a brick. What was it? 3.2? 3,000. It needs everything. Well, there's all the supplies. There's always so much junk. Man, Glenn, I love you, buddy. I said that all the time. Plano, the numbers usually don't work, right? Everybody wants to live there, though. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, my God. Cracking. You know, it's got foundation issues, needs a new roof, needs everything. Full gut job. Maybe you'd get away with the HVAC, but full gut job. What were they calling it? 330, 470. It's amazing. So we're over here in Deal Machine. Let's pull it up. Deal Machine is calling it a 417 right off the bat, just from the estimation. We'll go comps. $398. Where are you? I don't know how they're calling it a 470 if there's a 398 on the same block, the 399. So my problem with this, right, it being just their numbers alone, okay? Let's bust out just a bullshit calculator that I made part of the, the Mastermind community calculator. It's a hard money calculator, okay? So let's just use his numbers. This is why I don't like wholesalers, because they don't understand numbers. He's calling it a 470. It's not. What's he calling the rehab amount on this? Nothing. That's every fucking wholesaler keeps on setting out these deals at 70% ARV. That's it. Who's teaching this calculation? That's nowhere. Breathe, Nick, breathe, Nick, breathe, Nick, breathe. Okay. God, I fucking hate people. Make this sense. Make this make sense. Okay. It's a 2,000 square foot house. Where's my calculator again? What number do you use in today's market for a rehab? That's like price per square foot. $3 a square foot for flooring. Like everything has gone through the roof. This number at $6 a square foot is still, in my eyes, probably light, but 120,000 for this to make this look like it's comps. To make this shit box that hasn't been touched in 40 fucking years, to make this look like the comps that they're probably using or it's needed to hit a 470 in Plano. This whole bathroom needs to get gutted to the studs. All this popcorn in the ceiling needs to come down. I think it's popcorn, that or shitty texture, but it's somebody knocked down over popcorn. Everything needs to get redone. All new wiring, all new electrical, all new plumbing. If you want to hit 470. I'll keep the 470. 34. Oh wow, that's where's his email? Oh, I lost the email. I fat fingered it. Well, anyway, my offer would be 209 as opposed to his, what was it, 320? I think it would be. This is how this deal makes sense. If you're buying it for 209. Otherwise, no. That wholesaler should be, God, I don't want to be too much of a bloody, angry person, Italian. Why don't I do this? I'm going to go grab Mason. We're going to pull it in here. I have plenty of calls to make. I have plenty of leads to touch. I'm going to break down some calling. Hopefully people pick up. Middle of the day, yeah, people will pick up. We got plenty of them if they don't pick up. And we'll just talk generally about leads and talking acquisitions, especially in today's market, what we're seeing. So I'm going to go grab Mason and be back. So hang tight. All right, I'm back. I got Mason with Mason scooped. Young buck. We're gonna work some of his leads. I came in last night. Again, these are LeadZolo nationwide leads. If you're not using them, you're losing out. I'm hearing people taking a lot less than 1 in 15 and they're locking up a deal. If you're taking 1 in 15, you need to work on sales and get that number down significantly. But they're great leads and we love them, so use them. Yada yada yada, all that fun stuff. What lead are we calling first here, bud?
140 Valley View Court. How do you say that? Chillicothe, Ohio.
Where are you at here? How far back?
You just passed it. You were just on it right here.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce that.
Chillicothe. This is Ronald.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Ronald, this is Mason with Tim and Sarah by Houses. I saw you had reached out about a property of yours on Valley View Court, and I'd love to talk a little bit more about it. If you could give me a call back, my number is 469-600-9790. Thanks. Bet. I don't like voicemails.
Don't you always feel creepy after leaving them?
Yeah, it's like dirty.
No, just like something that's cringy. It feels cringy.
Yeah, like someone has to go back and listen to that.
508 Hill.
Uno momento. I'm just going down the list of my new untouched first.
Oh, you're actually using the CRM. How nice of you.
I always use the CRM. It's the best.
Speaking of which, man, I'm just gonna start rambling anytime I go off on tangents. People always look at things and they think they need a big old CRM for everything, and they don't, honestly, right? Like, for an example, LeadZolo, when you set up with them, right, they will give you this spreadsheet, right? It's just a Google Doc form, but you can use this as your CRM, right? Very easily. Put in notes in here, keeping track of it, where they are they in follow-up? Are they in long-term follow-up? Are they ready to sign? Is it not a lead? Just knowing how to work your funnel and filter it out throughout goes such a long way.
Okay, this is Cyrus Blum. Foreclosure lead in Idaho.
Man, roger that.
Please leave your message for 2. Please leave your message for 20856500168.
Hey, Cyrus, this is Mason with Tim and Sarah by Houses. I saw you had reached out about your property on Arrowhead Drive. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about it. If you could give me a call back, my number is 469-600-9790. Thanks. Timeout. We got a PVC. The New House Fam. Why does this look familiar? Hang on. It is. They came back.
Previous?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they went ghost. I've skip traced them and blah, blah, blah. It's like a mobile home in Longview.
Give them a call.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, this is Mason with Tim and Sarah by Houses. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good, good. Thank you for asking. I saw you just reached out about your property on Graves Court.
Mhm.
Yeah. Is now a good time to chat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. So I just wanted to get a little bit more information, not so much about the property, but, more so in regards to what your goals are with it. I'd love to see what we could do to help.
Basically, sell everything. I know it's a lot in the half, and it is a mobile home. The mobile home is, I think it was 1978 or 79.
Mm-hmm. And you own the land that it sits on?
Yes, my girlfriend, she owns it.
Okay. Are you guys still living there?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. What's your ideal time frame like with, finding a new place and moving out?
Basically, we've been from where we talked with her, we discussing her about at least the next 30 days. I know it's going to take, like I explained to her, it's going to take y'all time for paperwork and everything, and for y'all to inspect and everything. I said it's going to take a little time, at least 30 days.
Okay. Have you guys found the next place that you wanted to move to?
No, we haven't found this place. I told her I discussed with her. We could either go get an apartment until we find something. I know she wants to do a first-time home buyer, so I said, well, in the meantime, we could get go take an apartment and go from there, or within the 30 days we can go look for a home.
Okay. Are you planning on staying in the Longview area?
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I tried to talk to her about moving to Dallas, because her brother and her son, they live up there, and I have family live up there also. But she never lived outside of Longview. So as of right now, I think that she just wants to reside here in Longview.
Okay. Understandable. And I can always refer you to some people that'll help you find properties out there, whether that be a place to rent or whenever the time comes and you want to buy. I have plenty of people I can put you in contact with to help on that side of things too.
Okay.
And obviously we can work with your time frame. So if title comes back, like you were telling her, the paperwork stuff takes a little bit, but typically whenever that's done, we'll let you know and schedule closing so we can go ahead and.
I did really tell you this. When I was discussing with her, I know she has the property tax here is like $400. It's like around $400 that she owes. So like I was telling her, since I said you can sell the property, I said as long as it's over the amount that you owe, I said, but that also come out of work for the home.
Correct. Yeah.
That's all she owes, like $400.
Okay. Yeah, and like you said, that'll just come out of the that'll come out of the proceeds, so that's not a big deal.
Right.
Okay. What do you guys think it's worth, or what are you hoping to get out of it?
Well, I know she spoke with her dad. He told her he could get like $30,000 for it. When I spoke with someone last year, it was around about last summer. The guy said the most he could probably do was like $25,000. So I told her the most he could probably get around the $20,000-$25,000 range. I doubt she'll be able to get $30,000. Her dad. I'm not doubting what her dad's saying, but from my experience, I said probably around $20,000-$25,000.
Okay. When you said your dad was talking about numbers, was that a price that he wanted to buy it for, or that's what he expected it to sell for?
That's what he expected to sell for. She told me that he was saying that he was going. Excuse me. But I told her to move. That's for $30,000. That's reaching. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Was she okay with that 20 to 25 range?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she when I said 20, she kind of gave a look, and she was like more around 25,000.
Mm-hmm.
I said, excuse me. I told her, I said, I would talk to some people. I said, but that might be the most that you can get is 25. I mean, I might have spoke to you last year, and your name looks familiar.
I think we did, actually. When it came in, I was like, I think I've talked to him before, but it's been a while. Okay.
But between me and you, I think 25. I mean, that's just me looking at everything. I mean, like I said, she has a lot and a half carport. And I said, whoever gets it will probably want to tear it down. This is a mobile home. I said, they probably want to tear it down, remove it, put another home on the property, or whoever gets it might do repairs. Because see, I know this much. I know the home is not insulated. So,
Okay.
you know what I mean? I said that's why I told her, I said 25,000 probably like the most that you would get.
Okay. And that's a number she was okay with, though, at this time?
Yeah, she was okay with 25, at least 25,000. She said.
Okay. Is that carport still out there?
Yes, it's
Okay.
and it's a 2-car carport.
Okay. And just to confirm, it's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, a single wide?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if it's ever been moved before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
It's been here since, like I said, since I forget the day. I think, like I said, it did in 1978 or
1978 fucking mobile home. Doesn't matter if it was moved or not. That thing's fucking decrepit. Sorry.
Okay. So I was just looking through our old messages, and I think you did send me some pictures from like your old number.
Right.
Does the property still look the same?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And since I thought remember last time they had the property, survey, but we had the survey finished, and we know exactly where the line is, the property line between this house and the house next door, and the other house next door also.
When did you get it surveyed? I'm sorry.
Let me think. Oh boy. It was surveyed.
Or I guess a more important question is, do you still have that? Do you still have a copy of it?
Yeah, she should have the copy of the survey. I can ask her if she's coming from work. I know she has a filing cabinet and she puts she keeps all her paper.
Okay. Now at that 25, is that something you guys are willing to commit to?
Yeah, I mean, like I told her, that's the most I would think she could get. But, I mean, she's cool to 25. She was just going by what her dad was telling her. But like I told you a minute ago, I think 30 is pushing it. You know what I mean? I said, that's pushing it, really. And I said, I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, I definitely want to go back in, and it's like I said, it's been about a year, like you were saying too. So I definitely want to go back and run numbers and figure out where the value sits now. If possible, if you want to just send me maybe a couple more pictures of the inside, or we can set up a time, for me or someone on our team to see the place.
Okay.
But that's really about it. And then obviously I can get back with you and let you know on numbers.
Okay, that'll work.
And if you could remind me, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, Nick.
Nick?
Yes, Nick Mitchell.
Okay, awesome. Well, I appreciate you reaching back out, Nick. Hopefully this time around we can make something happen for you.
Okay, appreciate it, Mason.
Yes, sir. We'll be in touch.
Okay, I'll try to get some pictures out to you today when we finish with this number.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do that.
Awesome. All righty. Thank you very much.
All right, no problem.
Hey, thanks, Glenn.
Glenn giving you some props.
Glenn rocks. You're the man, Glenn.
You would offer this guy lot value, pretty much, right?
$5.
No, it would be pretty much lot value, right? Because
Well,
do you? I don't know. Do we weight anything toward that mobile?
yeah. If the lot's not worth more than, let's say, the 25, right? Then I'd have to buy it for less, of course, for time and tear down cost, right?
Mm-hmm. What do you do here when you have doubles?
That's a problem. You just click on either or. One of them is going to be a lot, and one of them is going to probably be the mobile home. It's not registered as real property.
The lot next door is also with it.
Yeah, that's what he was saying earlier. It's like 1.5 lots, but it's supposed to be like real property means that it's all connected.
Yeah.
So I think in this case it's not.
And just to show what we're looking at, right? So again,
I'm not showing you.
oh, right there you are. Oh, sorry. Thank. No, you can help me. So always try to use MLS as possible, right? This is the lot, and then this is the lot and MLS. So it's two different things. Wow. Keep talking. Sorry.
I was just letting you do your thing.
No.
I thought it was funny because this guy we talked to last year, and we were back and forth in between like the 10 and 20 range or somewhere thereabout. And he went ghost, would answer every so often, and yada yada yada. I don't know why he's never let me talk with Misty, his girlfriend, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to skip trace her. All the numbers were bad, but he just called from a new number. So hopefully this time around we can do something. We had a couple VIP buyers out there. I don't know if they really mess with mobile homes, but apparently now they've slimmed down on their buying.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be a good fit for someone like them, right? Because they're slowing down, trying to buy cheaper. So, and then we have trustable boots on ground somewhere that normally we wouldn't want to drive to, because that's what, 2 or 3 hours from here.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's just nothing. Unfortunately, it being so old, again, it being built in 1978, in my eyes, it's significantly even lending, you're limiting your lender pool on it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Even if you wanted to do a note deal on it or an owner finance, there's no one that's going to want to buy that paper, which is fine. You're going to be all into it, though, for a significant, period of time. That's going to be a fun one.
Let me see what I said it was valued at back then.
Not the sake of trying not to pull up too much information and get us in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
We already started having phone numbers get called out. Voicemails selling us out.
Yeah, I know. I was like, as soon as I read my phone number out, I was like, fuck, I've already committed to it. I can't just end it now.
I tried to panic and lower the volume, but it didn't work. I was like, fuck it.
So this one, he did it. They said yes to 25. Like, I didn't offer that, though. It was just like the question I asked earlier. Like, would you commit to it? And they said yes. So I got him to verbally accept 15. And I think that's when everybody went ghost. It was like the family emergency, blah, blah, blah. And then from there, they started ghosting.
Well, yeah. Do you have comms? You want to run comms?
Yeah, let's try to find something. This is one of those you're going to have to go back fucking 400 days in like an egregious distance.
Pull it up. Don't move the computer. Because yesterday when fucking Tony did that, he ripped everything out.
Uh-oh.
How about it? We're up there.
Where the fuck is the mouse?
It's up there. Control V will paste it.
What?
I have it saved. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry. This is tripping me out.
Sorry.
You're fine. Don't yell at me, Tony. I have to go far. Let's try to filter it to just... Nope. Okay. 400 days and 3 miles. I'm out of the fucking city now, and there's not a mobile home in sight. I'm just trying to see if there's anything, but apparently not. I don't ever do this, guys, so don't like call me crazy. Damn. I'm almost wondering if Longview is just one of those pockets on North Texas MLS that doesn't give us much data. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we could try RPR, but can't imagine it's going to give us.
We just had 28, but they're not.
None of them are mobile homes.
Yeah.
So now I'm just trying to narrow through and see what's cheap.
Well, that's my point. Remove it all, scrape it, and find out what the lot value is.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Because that's the only thing worth offering him is lot value.
Yeah. I mean, and if it is habitable, then it might add value to the right individual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go a couple miles out. How big was ours? 12,000 square feet?
It was
Like a third of an acre?
But it's the 2 acres. Are you comparing both of them?
The 2 lots?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, because it's 2 separate IDs, but it's the same lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, yeah, okay. No, that I was using the right number. So it's like almost a third of an acre. But again, there's just not much going. The sales score here sucks. It makes sense.
Yeah. What were we at?
A third. So 95 for almost an acre, 3/4. But they're active. Ours is basically a third of this, 30,000. If I just had to put a bullshit number on it.
Are they living there right now?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they going?
To an apartment out there, I guess. Does that even change the fucking number?
You got 1 extra.
Oh, hey, look, I was right. 30,000 for a third of an acre, 2 fucking years ago. And it's
What was the price?
30.
30.
Yeah. 108 days on the market. Sold during the China virus. I mean, COVID, sorry. I forgot I'm supposed to be filtered on this.
It's fine.
Yeah, so if we're not keeping the mobile home, we could try to say 25 to 30 for the land. But then obviously you have to pay to knock it down.
But it's a mobile.
So $5 grand,
Throw it
10
off.
grand to get rid of it.
As my friend Casey Huff always says, when they're this old, they pull away like an overcooked rib. They just freaking, the interior comes right with it.
Yeah, so it still comes down to my original 5 to 15 kind of offer range for him.
Yeah, him pushing 25 is a.
And I love how
Quite
he's
true.
trying to play like the salesman guy for me with his girlfriend. It's like, I was telling her that's unrealistic, but
Well, yeah, he gets to play good cop, bad cop all in one. He makes her bad cop.
and she's probably already agreed to the number. And he tried to say that I offered 25, which I didn't.
Mhm.
That's why I take my notes seriously. All right. I moved him back over into the pending appointment so I can get back to him after this. So then we'll go back to LeadZolo. All right.
I have Sunrise Boulevard.
Sunrise Boulevard,
Oh,
California.
Lord.
What?
Nothing. It's California.
What is the error? Oh, it didn't give us a number?
Yeah, but I can try.
No, it did. Huh, that's weird.
It just in the
Just not in the,
in the spreadsheet.
I was going to do, just for my ADD brain, I was just going to go through from the top down. So this one's Elm Street. Unless you want me to just go back to that one.
I don't care. Your top down is Bishop. Oh, good Lord. I should have clicked.
I want to sell for emergency reasons. Belpre, Ohio. Oops. Looks like it's a, it's either the entire building or maybe it's like a condo row house type. She owns one unit or maybe all. They'll say.
You're going to have to pull up tax for that.
Yeah, I don't have tax for it. I can
Find it.
RPR should have it.
Cairo.
These are the ones now where we have like other resources we just request to get comps for.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The Tax Gal Inc. That's cute. Huh. That's pretty cool. On the RPR, it tells you like average time the tenants were in the business and yada, yada, yada. 2,000 square feet.
Huh.
I normally don't dig into anything before I call because, like, what if they don't answer? Then it's a waste of time. But that was just it's just interesting. I like when commercial shit shows up sometimes. All right, I'm gonna call him.
Yeah. Oh, because you end up doing this and they don't even answer.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, do your thing.
What the heck? What's the matter, Thomas?
The text now subscriber you were trying.
I hate when people use those things. Yesterday, I had one that was like, "This call will be recorded for our customers to go back and listen to if they need to."
Yeah.
It's like connecting you to your call now.
Conveniently.
Yeah. So like, okay, I can't say anything crazy. You know, I noticed you had the top G hands in Tuxville.
Always.
The text now subscriber you were trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hey, Alicia, this is Mason with Tim and Sarah Buy Houses. I saw you reached out about a property you own on Elm Street, and I'd love to talk a little bit more about it. My number is 469-600-9790. Thanks. I keep forgetting. These videos are going to blow up and everyone's going to be calling me.
My wife would move into this in a heartbeat.
What is that?
This is just old Illinois. It's a beautiful house.
Is that just like something that pulled up similar address?
This
It's like straight out the Brady Bunch, dude.
What address did you pull up?
704.
Oh, you did 704 Ohio?
Belpre, Ohio. It's a commercial building.
Oh, bro. You first off,
Oh, we actually do have another
Oh
Elm
my
Street.
God, I want to choke you so badly.
Why?
You said my ADD autistic ass needs your top bottom. So top down means newest first. Last night you had an Elm Street come in from Illinois. That's what I'm trying to find this whole time. You're looking at Ohio. Well, anyway, let's call Illinois. We got it pulled up. It's a nice 5.2.5.
All right, let's do it. I meant top down for my filter. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. From your.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does anybody want him? He's for sale.
They can't afford me. $250,000. I'm yours. Cash in advance.
Beautiful house, though. Old. Last sold for $49K.
Oh, that's cool.
Your call has been
That
forwarded.
circle wraparound. Would you call that a Victorian?
I don't know. I don't know names.
Everybody drop a comment. Let me know what kind of house that is, okay?
Carpet on the stairs. I can smell this house.
Your call
What does it
has been
smell like?
forwarded to voicemail.
Old.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Monica, this is Mason. I saw you reached out on our website about your property on Elm Street in Illinois, and I'd love to talk. Give me a call back or shoot me a text at your earliest convenience. And
No, I muted us this time.
yeah,
So
look at us.
I'm trying to protect you
Thank you
from leads.
for my own big mouth.
Yeah. So,
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. All right, next contender is Tammy on Baker Avenue.
bro, I don't even know what direction you're going at now.
Right there.
There's no consistency.
Nope. All right, I'll make this call and then I gotta go pee real quick.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished.
I had to make sure I didn't call him twice already.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Tammy, this is Mason with Tim and Sarah by Houses. I saw you reached out about your property on Baker Avenue, and I'd love to talk a little bit more about it. If you could, shoot me a text or give me a call at your earliest convenience. I hope to hear from you. I didn't know if you were going to meet it.
I mean, I will.
I'm just going to get a new fucking phone number.
You're scared. What's the worst that happens?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Didn't Sarah start getting a ton of
Sarah had 40 million people look at her phone number, and then she just got leads off of it. So
calls? Oh, nice.
you throw it in the towel.
No.
Tinkle. I'm gonna pull up the next one while he's in the restaurant.
I think because you're pulling shit up, it's weird. Like, because it's good.
Are we liking?
Into StreamYard, but then from StreamYard to YouTube, it's not good.
We're lagging, guys. Talk to me out there in
It's not
YouTube.
lagging. It's
Glenn, how are we looking?
it's just-
It's probably also Chrome.
well, that's what I'm thinking it is.
Yeah.
If that's the only thing running here, because we're gonna do this without killing anything. I think.
No, my mic is the one that's working.
Jesus.
The fun of these things, working out the kinks. Oh, I'm on the wrong one still. Baker. Breaker 19. Breaker 19. $128 square feet.
Sir?
It's a condo.
No say. No say. Said commercial building. Oh yeah, man, it's time for me to get a nice fade going.
The tax gal.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
MapQuest, dude. You don't know about MapQuest, do you? You don't know about MapQuest, do you?
Mm-mm.
Oh man,
I was like when I first started driving.
bro. There was one time, me and my buddy, he picked me up in the Bronx, and then loaded up on beer and started driving to my friend who was going to Gettysburg College, and I had my MapQuest up on the center console. Cracked the
paper
beer,
map?
started chugging them.
Look like this.
They were just papers that you would print out, right?
I would have been.
And I
fucking
literally
lost.
burped, stunk out the car. He rolled down the window, and all of it went out the window, right on the BQE. And we were lost going to Gettysburg.
Man, I get lost going home sometimes. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, bro.
You put me in the woods, man. I'll find my way back to the car. But when it comes to these, just driving out of Dallas.
Yeah, right. What am I doing here?
Okay, next on the list.
Okay, you work on more phones. Get somebody on. I want to look into this one.
Let's see how that looks.
My mic on? Yep.
Hello?
Hello?
Huh?
Hey, is this Sharon?
Yes.
Hey, Sharon, this is Mason with Tim and Sarah Buy Houses. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I saw you reached out about your property on Hill Avenue.
No, that's not my property. No, it said to put your address in. The address, that was a while back. I used my old email address or whatever it was. No, that's not my property.
Oh, okay. Did you have a property you were looking to sell?
No, I'm actually trying to rent a property.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're totally fine. Well, thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
Bye. That's weird. That's never happened with this. It happens on PPC too sometimes.
Just trying to rent the property.
Not her house. Doesn't have anything to say. All right.
I need a bow tie, bro. Look at that thing.
Huh.
You gotta stop saying bro. I didn't realize how much I've said it.
It's like my favorite word.
I know. And
Bruh.
exactly.
What?
Well, that's not who called us, who filled out the lead.
Sorry, I'm trying to look through a comp that just came back.
Oh, man. I gotta pull up the phone number from here. 704.
Was that Shane's place?
Hello, this is RJ.
Who are you calling?
Wow, my speakerphone sucks. Yeah. Oh, that's not speaker.
You better make a cold call.
It didn't go. Didn't go to speaker. Calling the one you called already, but I found the actual tax data. Hey, good afternoon. This is Nick. I was calling in regards to a form you filled out on the website for property for sale.
For what?
For a property.
For sale.
Say that again.
You filled out something online for property for sale? What month? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to hang up. But
No, is this Mr. Striblin?
yeah, I'm trying to hang up, but it ain't working.
What happened next will shock you. The woman in this police mugshot in 2005, Jenny Burton, who found out
You
something
there?
incredible after being incarcerated. As a child, she was a sweet and smart student. Teachers put her into an accelerated program. Unfortunately, mother was on substances and introduced her to the same bad habits. After this, her life became
I'm gonna watch TV with him.
He said I'm trying to hang up, but it ain't working.
We were talking to Alicia. I can't fucking pronounce that name. I can have fun with that all day. That was this one. Guaranteed he's living in the apartment because he is not David. The only reason why I called back again was because they said emergency reasons.
Oh yeah, that's that's the condo building or whatever I call it.
Yeah. And that's what he picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord. I'm trying to...
Well, I might as well call this guy now that a comp came back. I think I might be a little bit more confident now that the numbers are better. Fuck it, let's buy it.
That's funny.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm sorry, but the person you called.
Dang it. Mr. Shane, pick up. I got money for you.
Which one was that? Oh, never mind, 209.
To follow up, but the comp just came back, so I want to buy it.
I'm sorry.
But Shane don't want me to buy it. I'm gonna try that one again after this.
Did we do the California one yet? No.
Haley. Haley. This guy ain't gonna negotiate.
Number 64. That's another renter. I'm calling him
Please
now.
leave your message for.
That's another renter.
Please leave your message for
This one is?
91639073227.
Which one did you just call?
Hey, Lee. Sunrise Boulevard.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah. That's the one I picked up. I was just going to say, I don't think these people know that they can't sell their rental property.
You don't think this is like a condo?
Oh, well, actually, hold on.
Well, hold on, look.
Yeah, because she
Property
filled it
type.
outside. Yeah, I was just about to say that. She said that it's a trailer.
I didn't know California had any of those out there on this side.
But, oh, shit, it is a trailer, dude.
Ah. So lot rent, just a trailer. Nice. PSA, guys, if you ever own a trailer but not the dirt, okay, we don't want it. Sell it on Facebook Marketplace. And someone will move it to their land, maybe. Looks nice. Estimated equity 2.4 million.
Well, it's because it's doing the whole
The whole yeah.
thing.
I'm about to say I didn't think California was that expensive.
No. So it's doing this whole.
My grandparents bought their.
It's over here. It's doing this entire thing.
My grandparents bought their house in San Diego.
She only owns one thing on it.
It's a big lot. I think they bought it 40 years ago for like $100,000. You know how much it's worth today? $2.5 million. Like, bro. And your taxes stop going up when you turn 65. So it stopped for them like over almost 20 years ago.
You know, California, that's the one thing that they have that's like, I don't want to give them a compliment, anything, but
it just doesn't help all the newcomers or like the younger generation, because their taxes are still like $1,200 or $1,500 a month.
Oh, the newer guys.
Huh?
You're talking about the newer
No,
ones.
my grandparents is $1,200 or $1,500 a month just in taxes. That could be a lot worse.
99 Baker. Just call this out. Is it Indiana?
Who? Arrowhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already called him.
Did you pick up?
Nope.
We
No,
called
you can
today.
call from. I called him just like 10 minutes ago. Try to call him from your number. This one's the foreclosure. What's your caller ID? I mean, your area code.
214.
Oh.
Your call cannot
Oh,
be
it's
completed
208,
at this
that's
time.
why. 565 0168.
Don't let somebody that's dyslexic dial for you.
I thought that numbers too.
Dude, I'm horrible. It's you. Take it. Cyrus?
Please leave your message for.
Yeah.
Please leave your message for.
Well,
That goes down to earlier, right? I started off this whole call talking about your avatar. And we've been talking about the past 3 days as avatars. Is this person on my list is there for foreclosure, okay? Emergency, ASCP, need to sell, foreclosure, and they just sent us to voicemail multiple times. You have to realize these type of people that are in these situations, they love to bury their sand. They love to bury their head in the sand and just hope the problems go away. So these type of people, when you're going at them, when you're pulling their list and we're cold calling them, when you're hitting them, be very blunt with them, right? If you cold call them, try literally saying, hey, this is Nick Sicilian. I'm calling just let you know your property is going for auction on April 30th, right, at 11 p.m. What do you have planned to stop it, right? Let me help you, right? So if that needs to, if people are just blowing you off, be blunt with them. Tell them exactly when their property is going to be auctioned, and they'll talk to you, right? Just another tactic to try.
agreed. Well said. All right, let's just try a couple more. These are ones from like days ago. I'm just gonna try to hit them again. I'm also predicting that the reason. Hello? No, they did that the other day. I'm also wondering if the reason why these people don't answer as well as like the local ones is because like we have, of course, like a Texas number. So they might be expecting someone with like a New Mexico number to call them.
That was this person.
Mm-hmm. 50.
So text them?
I did no. This one. This is the one that I've already tried hitting a few times. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like I've texted, called, voicemail.
Don't you love when your boss tells you how to do your job?
Yeah. That's why you get the big bucks. Okay.
A little pro tip: after you call them, text them.
Double call, voicemail, text them. Take their grandma to dinner.
Call? You double call in case they are set to away and calling back. The first time we'll send you to voicemail. If you double call them, the second one will go through.
Yep. And you know you're like their phone's on do not disturb if you call them and it goes right to voicemail like the first time. So even like our local PBC stuff, I double call. I think I've only in like my career had like a couple people upset that I had double called them. Most people don't remember by the time you talk to them.
They're usually Tony.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way to get through.
That guy never answers the phone. All right, let's call Tammy Kelly at Kansas.
Nashville?
Cedar Vale, Kansas.
Another one I pulled up.
Again, these are like ones from last week.
Mm-hmm. Grip and rip.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of gripping and ripping, I'm going golfing this weekend.
Who?
My buddies.
No invite?
Sorry.
You can go.
It's fucked up. I didn't get it.
9:30 in the morning on Saturday. No, they kind of forced me. They just scheduled a tea time for us. Yeah, I forget where. Lake Park? No. I don't know. It's a cheap course. Cold brewskis. And wasting a bunch of golf balls.
When was the last time you called this person? 609 Bridge.
Let's find out. Pronounce that name for me.
Joaquin.
Oh.
As in Phoenix?
That is not where my brain was going. Joaquin. How do you say it?
Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Oh, she called me back. Somebody called me.
Is that the one that was trying to hang up on you?
Oh no, that's a.
Did I see a detective?
That's
on
an
that?
insurance agent, I think. What?
I just saw a detective.
Deetra.
Oh. Maybe I'm the dyslexic one.
Has been forwarded to voice-
That's a insurance adjuster.
You should just call them like insurance approvers. Like they ain't here adjusting, they're just saying yes or no.
Your call has been.
This one I've already tried like voicemails and texts. So I just hit them with a double call.
Well, it says emergency reasons, so. But then at the same time, it says 6 plus 6 months. Obviously.
It ain't that big of an emergency.
Yeah.
I feel like we need those smelling salts while we're in here to stay awake. Like the Joe Rogan. Play some music and just. Oops, sorry. Looking for a quick sale within 6 months.
Did you call Chris Worrell?
Yeah, every one of the ones that are assigned to me, I've called, texted,
No, I
voicemail.
meant today.
Oh, no. Is there a camera on this side too?
No.
Hello?
At the tone, please record your message.
Got me. I try not to text them like every day because then it's on thread that I'm just blowing them up. I don't know. All right, hit it. Are you taking it or me?
You can if you want. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
Hey, is this Chris?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Chris, this is Mason with Tim and Sarah Buy Houses. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks for asking. But I saw you reached out about a property of yours in Lincoln City on Inlet Avenue.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about it and see what we could do to help.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Okay. So it looks like the property is listed.
Right.
Okay. What kind of feedback have you been getting on that? I've already qualified him.
Did we just talk a couple of days ago that all the answers are still the same?
Yeah, I just caught that. My notes were being a little slow. I apologize about that.
Okay. That's okay.
But I am still waiting on the team to get back with me
Okay.
in regards to like our final price,
Okay.
and then I'll get back with you on that. I apologize about the confusion.
That's okay. Yeah. Just call when you get a chance.
All righty. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bye now.
I knew the name sounded fucking familiar, and I pull it up, and then as soon as the
Yeah.
CRM loads, it says,
You know what's funny is I saw him like this in our CRM, and I was like, oh, you know, they logged the call, probably nothing. I didn't click and read your notes. That's my fault, 100%. So
I was just gonna go with it and just waste the time, but like I'm glad he caught it. That's great.
Zone to allow Airbnb, but doesn't want to deal with the hassle. Of course not. Not sure if they're gonna buy a house or rent. Headed. So what's your process? What are you waiting for now? Right. So that's.
Ooh, hold on.
Want to enter mail or response via.
Hello, this is Mason.
Hi, my name is Diane Cameron. I own a property you've been sending me postcards about.
Okay.
The property address is 222 West Perry Street
Perry Street?
in Duncanville, Texas. Perry, like cherry pie.
Oh, Cherry. Okay. Okay.
In Duncanville, Texas.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just put it on the market. It's as is. And the price is $120,000.
Okay. So it is now listed with a realtor?
And, yeah, his name is Mr. Terry Popham, Popham.
Okay.
And his phone number is 469-235-7007.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to look into it a little bit more. What can you tell me about the house? Like, is
It's
it?
on the MLS.
Okay.
It's just listed on the MLS. It's my mom's property. She had to come back to California because she wasn't well. It's not in good condition. It needs a lot of work. So it has to go to someone who flips houses or is a construction worker, you know, not a normal buyer.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll look into it then, and I'll also make sure, of course, we're not going to keep sending off anymore.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you much. Bye.
Bye.
$222 West Duncan.
Yeah.
What was it? 22 West Duncan.
West Cherry.
Sorry, West. Cherry.
222 West Cherry Street, Duncan. Mailer listed on MLS.
I'm gonna end today's call on this. Okay, so this is a perfect example. We've been mailing this woman. Why? Because she's our avatar. Postcards. Now, I will say it's our fault on the follow-up game because we obviously didn't get in direct contact with her. A realtor did before we did, before we were able to. So that's fine. But now it's not a deal, right? Why is it not a deal? Because it's not listed. Now, that's not to say somebody can't come in here, actually make something work of it. But holy Christ, does this need everything? She wasn't kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still probably make the agent an offer just so they have it out there from someone who knows what the hell they're talking about. Because there's plenty of wholesalers that are going to see this and they're going to make them an offer 10 or 20 grand under that and do like an active option and try to blast it out all over Facebook and hope that someone hasn't already seen it.
The fact that this, you know how many offers she's going to get that are creative financing? And then you're going to start seeing those wholesale deals getting, people are just going to try to wholesale this shit.
Yeah, my offer is, I don't see $50,000.
Yeah, $50,000 entry fee is going to be, it's a deal entry fee. So that's all I got for today. If anybody needs anything, always here, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe. We're kicking it. Next Tuesday is the next big live. We're going to interview. I'm going to sit down with somebody and talk about assisted living homes and passive inflow. I can't talk. Passive cash flow from investing in assisted living housing. So drop a like, drop a subscribe, keep watching, keep crushing it. Later, guys.
Oops.